Hi, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I wanted to get on to say hi to everyone and just chat a little with you today. I saw Wicked for Good yesterday and I wanted to talk with you about it. So, if there's any Wicked fans, I'm what you would call a Wicked virgin. I knew nothing about the play. I mean, I would see it on the marquee here in Hollywood at a Pantages Theater, but had no interest in it. I knew it had to do with the Wicked Witch of the West from what's that? Uh, Over the Rainbow movie. What was that? What's the name of that? I can't remember. The Yellow Brick Road. What's the name of it? Oh my gosh. I'm having brain farts, people, and I've been having them for a while now. That's not good. Um, Oh my goodness. I can see it. I can see Dorothy. I can see Wizard of Oz. I was just going to say I can see the title of it. I can see it, but for some reason, this isn't connecting to this for me to say what I'm thinking. So the Wizard of Oz, I know it had to do with the Wizard of Oz. And I saw the Wizard of Oz years ago as a kid, and I don't remember anything. So I think that I might do a reaction to the Wizard of Oz on this channel just to, you know, see if we can connect some of the stuff to Wicked and see what they changed and all of that. So, yeah, I saw Wicked when it came out in theaters. When was it? Was it last year or early this year? I don't remember. But I saw it, went into it blind. I didn't really want to see it, but I went and watched it anyway because I started to hear different things about it. Because I was like, I'm not into wizardry. Hi, no. Hi, Noshkane. Oh, thank you. How lovely of you to say that. Thank you so much. I went into it. Oi. So nice. So kind. I went into it blind. Hi, BB. And yeah, I'm not into witchcraft or wizardry and all of that stuff. I just, no, definitely not. But so I wasn't curious and I wasn't a lover of the Wizard of Oz. I was like, yeah, it's an okay story. I'm not blown away. I love the songs, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So that's iconic. So I saw it going into it really blind, knew nothing about the play, none of the songs and the story, nothing. I just knew it was about the Wicked Witch of the West. And I was so surprised. Yes, what made me curious was that I started to hear that it really touches on different topics like fascism and stuff like that. So I was like, with what's going on in our world today, I'm like, I'm curious. Are they gonna? How are they tying that story in? And I went and watched it, and that's what held my interest. And I loved the dynamic between uh, Elphaba and Glinda. When I said I love the dynamic, I loved um, their friendship towards the end. Glinda was so annoying, but I love that Elphaba was. I'm getting a lot of text. I'm loving that Elphaba was a kind, um, was shown as a kind. She had a kind soul. I really liked her. Um, sh- she was so selfless, and I don't know if that stemmed from her uh, her self-esteem being so low because of how people treated her and her wanting, craving for love. So she gave love and she gave what she wanted in return and she got it, and some people saw through to the kind soul she was. So I love that aspect of it. And hi, Rhea. Hi, Bayrad. Hi, Pat Farrell. And hi, BB again. And Jonathan and Michael. Did I miss anyone? I think that's it. Hi, Mike. Bye bye, BB. Thank you. Mwah. I came online and my phone is blowing up. It's just ridiculous. I'll be right. Yeah, be right with you guys. I'm just reading. Okay. Hi, Rashida. Hi. Hi, front page. Thank you guys for stopping by. Oh, thank you, Rashida. You're so sweet. Rashida, did you see Wicked? Wicked for Good? I love you guys. I'm drinking chicken noodle soup. And the message on my cup says love because I love you. Oh, you're seeing it this weekend. Well, I'm going to be talking about it. I don't want you to be spoiled, Rashida. I don't want you to be spoiled. Do you know anything about the Broadway play? Did you see the play? Do you know anything about the story? I went in blind. I knew nothing. But for Wicked for Good, I got a tad bit spoiled because I watched a no spoiler review, and the no spoiler review had spoilers, which really teed me off. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see it because I don't want to wait anymore. So I saw it yesterday. I saw it last night. You sure? I don't want to spoil it for you. Do you know the story? Tell me that you know the story because I don't want to say anything and have you, I want you to enjoy it. Because it was spoiled. A little part was spoiled for me, and I wish it wasn't. Sorry, guys, I'm hungry. Rashida said, I don't know the story at all. You can tell me. I don't get spoiled like that. I'm Gen X. I'm tough. Merry Christmas in advance. Merry Christmas, Assad. It's Thanksgiving here in the US tomorrow. Hi. So we're celebrating. It's a really big, big holiday in the US. The traffic on the streets are horrendous because so many people travel to go be with their families at this time, families and friends. So, yeah. And they cook a lot of food. They cook the staple food that they cook on Thanksgiving. You know about it, Assad? Okay, because you probably lived here. Oh, you're from Pakistan? Okay, yeah. They eat a lot of food, and the main dish is turkey, but I don't like turkey. I eat turkey, like turkey sausages, turkey, um, turkey bacon, and sometimes, turkey sandwiches. But the big bird, like they cook it like how they cook chicken, I don't like it. Even if people are like, I'm a good cook and I make it so succulent and really moist because turkey's so big and usually dry. But there's some people that cook it well, but it's still, I don't like it. It's too big of a bird and it's tough. No matter how succulent they claim it is, turkey is a dry meat because it's a tough bird. It's a big tough bird. So it's not as to me appetizing and tasty and moist as chicken, Cornish hen, stuff like that. But I love fish. I love seafood, so I like to eat fish on Thanksgiving. But I'm not, and I like to stay home on Thanksgiving, but I'm not staying home tomorrow. A friend of mine invited me, and I'm gonna go to her Thanksgiving dinner. So, but usually I love to just stay home nice and cozy, drink some chicken soup, eat fish. I'm cooking shrimp tomorrow. So when I come home from my friend's dinner, I'll have snacks. I'll eat shrimp. I cook peppered shrimp. It's so delicious. It's a Jamaican dish. You guys should try it. It's so good. But if you don't like spice, don't do it because it's very hot, but it's very juicy. You cook it in a cast iron pot or what we call a Dutch pot, and you cook it with garlic, um, Scotch bonnet pepper, and you put just a drop of olive oil and you heat it up and wash the shrimp, season the shrimp with the pepper and what kind of seasoning? I think no, not base seasoning. That's for crab legs. um, you season it with Lorry seasoned salt and Scotch bonnet pepper. You put it in the pot while the pot is hot and burning with the olive oil, and you put it in, and the juice from the shrimp just fills the pot. So when you open the pot, it's filled to the brim with just the juices from the shrimp. And then the seasoning, it's so succulent, it's so tasty. And then the Scotch bonnet pepper add another flavor and give it a little zing with a spice. Delicious. My favorite dish, Assad, I love uh fish. So I would say the two fish I like snapper, red tail snapper, and I like thread herring, which we call, there's a nickname for it in Jamaica. It's called sprat. So thread herring, sprat, and breadfruit. Delicious. Mm-mm-mm. What's your favorite food, Assad? Hi, Gaja. Nice to meet you. Hi, John. Hi, Dev. What's your favorite dish, Assad? Steak. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not a lover of red meat, but once in a blue moon, I'll have some nice skirts, you know, skirt steaks. Hi, Gasha. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Steak with lemon. That sounds good. Steak and lemon. What do you eat with the steak aside from seasoning with the lemon? I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you doing? Where are you from? Where are you broadcasting from? What are you cooking, Rashida? Are you cooking turkey? Dumplings. Me too. I love dumplings, but I love fried dumplings. Do you put stuff in your dumpling? We don't put anything in our dumplings. We just fry it and we eat it with fish. Oh, you're from India. What's your favorite dish? I like curry chicken and curry goat. Mm. I I know a lot of people love curry goat with roti, but I like curry goat and curry chicken with white rice. So good. Hi, Moplay. Fish. What kind of fish? What kind of fish do you like, Gaja? I sound like steam and inside of dumplings. What do you put inside the dumplings? You steam it. You like steamed dumplings. Oh, you put chicken. Okay. So you eat it like the Asians do. So like, well, you're from Pakistan, so you're Asian. Tuna fish. You love tuna fish. That's interesting. How do you prepare anyway? When I do tuna fish sandwich, we put like a little mayonnaise, a little black pepper, and sometimes we cut up some celery. I don't like the celery in it. So jollof. Mo play. Are you from Nigeria? I've heard jollof before in tandem with Nigerians. And can you explain to me what jollof? They say jollof rice. What is jollof rice? How do you prepare your tuna fish, Gaja? I'm in LA right now. I live in LA, Los Angeles. But I'm my ancestry is Jamaican. I'm drinking soup. Sorry guys, I'm so hungry. I don't like to eat online, but when I'm on live, but I can't help it. I'm so hungry. Dessert. Why do I live in LA? I'm a filmmaker. That's why I live in LA. Um, what's my favorite? Hi H clip. I My favorite dessert. I don't really like sweet stuff. Let me see. The sweet stuff I like pistachio ice cream with almond. So pistachio ice cream with almond is the sweet stuff I like. Other Otherwise for snacks I would eat like cashew nuts. I love coconut water, so cashew nut, what else? Coconut water, pistachio ice cream with almond. Mm, that's the only thing I can think of for now. I don't really have a sweet tooth. So my favorite thing to snack on is some almonds. It is yummy. The soup is yummy. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, I wish I could buy it for you, but I won't be able to buy it for you because I'm saving for something. So, and there was a disaster in Jamaica. You heard about the hurricane? It was a category 5, and I know people, I have friends that were affected, so my extra income is going towards that. I'm saving for something, and then my extra income is to help um, friends and people uh, affected by the hurricane in Jamaica. So I'm sorry. So that money's going, my extra income is going towards that. But if I could, I would, H Clip. Can I visit Pakistan? Ooh, I've never thought of going to Pakistan, but now you have me intrigued, Assad. Where would I stay in Pakistan if I were to go? Where would you recommend and why? Is it like coastal? I love the ocean, so I would like to go somewhere coastal. Do you have coastal areas in Pakistan? And what's the place that you would recommend all of us here listening for us to go if we were to visit Pakistan? No, Gaja, I'm not. I'm single. No rings. How would you help me, H Clip? What would you help me do in LA? Film? Yeah. There's so many people in the industry here. What's your talent in what would you bring to the set? What could I use? Are you a good carpenter? Are you a good electrician? Are you good with cameras? You know, are you a good person? Are you a good lighting technician? Are you a cinematographer? Are you an actor? Do you want to produce or direct? Do you be a production assistant or producer? Or would you be a um an AD? You have assistant director one, assistant director two, assistant director two, the second AD. Would you be a PA? How would you contribute to helping me in LA? So, did anyone here see the movie Wicked for Good? I want to talk about that. It's not cold. It's cold in my where I am inside, but outside is hot because the sun is hot. Here in LA, when the sun is hot, it gets, it's pretty warm. So the sun is hot, so it's outside is really nice, but inside it's a bit chilly. So I'm drinking soup. Hi, Ludo. Assad said if you want to visit Pakistan, a good place to go is Karachi. If you want Desi Pakistani food, Islamabad for beauty. Ooh, I've heard of Islamabad for beauty of nature like mountain greenery. Murray for snow. No snow for me, so no Murray. I think I'm being enticed by Islamabad. I love the beauty of nature. And Lahore for Punjabi culture, Naran and Kajan for valleys. Sounds intriguing. Desi for Pakistani food. What are Pakistani foods? You told me you like steak. Is steak a Pakistani food? Nihari. What's Nihari? Guys, did anyone of you see Wicked? I want to talk about that, but I want to talk about it with others who have seen it or who are huge fans of Wicked. Oh, you don't think I could understand it? Okay, that I won't understand Pakistani food? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really a foodie, so you may be right. Assad said nihari is a traditional food of Pakistan made with beef. India's Indian food is very tasty, Gaja said. hmm Is curry popular in Pakistan, Assad? It's popular in Jamaica. Indian food is popular in Jamaica too. Karachi's known for biryani. Yeah? Okay. Well, I don't think this live is going to be about curry with pakora. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? What's pakora? What I'm going to do, I'm just going to talk with you guys and then I'll I'll do I'll do the live for Wicked later. And I'll put a notice so that people will come that wants to talk about Wicked. So I'll just chat with you guys cuz you guys are so much fun. Hi Richard. Plain or Richard? There's nothing plain about you, Richard. I don't know how old you are, but there's nothing plain about you. I'm glad to have you here. Hi Tyrone. I was never there. I think you've got the wrong person. Uh, it looks like I can't change the title until we finish, so I can put one for. Bye, Gala. Thank you for stopping by. So I'm scheduling the next assad. It's a deep fry. Picora is made with gram flour and chili and some spices, and then add half cup water and deep fry the batter. Is that like a what do you call them? Mm, I don't know it's something tura. I can't my brain isn't working properly. You know when you do a shrimp, a pentu I don't know the word. It's a deep fry. I'm scheduling a live for later. It won't let me schedule it. Oh well. Yeah, tempura. The word just came back to me. Tempura, right, Assad? Is it like a tempura? Okay. No, oh my gosh, your English is excellent. It's good that you're practicing with me. I wouldn't know that your English needs improvement because it doesn't. You're doing so well, Assad. I understand you completely. You you type like I was going to say speak because I can't hear you, but you type like a native English speaking person. So, yes, tempura. Yes, so continue. Jumping on lives and speaking with English speakers is the perfect way. Just immerse yourself in a language because I couldn't tell that you weren't I would know that English wasn't your first language because you told me you're from Pakistan. But other than that, I would not have been able to figure it out because your English is stellar. So I'm waiting. Let me know, guys, if any Wicked fans are in the chat because I want to talk to you about Wicked. So it says my mother language is Urdu, basically. But if you know my age, then you'll be shocked. Really, what's your age? What's your age, Assad? Well, it's 13. Oh my goodness, you're a kid. Oh, but your English is wonderful. Are you learning English in school or are you learning it privately? Because your English is stellar. If your school taught you English and your English is this good, then they're doing a perfect. This school is an excellent school. Oh, wow. That's interesting, Assad. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know. Well, you know what? You're young. I was just going to say, I don't know if I could learn a language just watching, YouTubes or movies or listening to music. A lot of people learn that way, the way that you have learned. You did it from games and social media platforms. That's wonderful. I think I'm too old because it's better to learn languages when you're younger. You pick it up faster and retain it longer. But this old head, see, I couldn't even remember tempura. Hi, Moplay. Welcome back. Free Fire. I don't play a lot of games, unfortunately. I am from the old school. I'm really old. So the games I knew were like Atari, Miss Pac-Man, games like that. So, and those are old school games I used to play. These modern games, I'm lost. I wouldn't know what to do. And, and the only game on my phone that I play is solitaire. But I like board games. Do you like board games? I like board games. Oh, thank you, Agate at Agate Expo. Rashida says, going to the supermarket. See you later. Bye, Rashida. Thanks for stopping in, love. And good cooking. I see you're cooking up a storm. Tell me about it later. I'm going to come back on live later this evening. So come back and tell me all about it. If you can spare. You must be going to have a lot of people over for Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you, Agatex. I'm LA. I'm living here in LA, Los Angeles, California, where it's really sunny and hot outside, but inside is cool. So you said that Mo play, but you were supposed to tell me about you. You mentioned jollof, and I asked you if you could share with us what jollof is. I know it's a rice dish, but what is in it? And oh, you've been to LA. Which part of LA? It's LA is big. California is huge. So which part of LA and have you been and you know, did you visit other parts of California? Oh, oh no. Assad, close your eyes. Even if you can't sleep, just rest. Rest your eyes and, because staring at the screen your mind keeps going and your eyes will be tired, not just your body. So fifth 16 and school, and you can't no get some rest there and have a sweet 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 rest until it's time to get up for school. Greetings from Poland. Ah, beautiful country, Poland. Is it cold there now? I can imagine it's cold. I don't fare well in the cold. Why? You're only 13. I think you should continue. Just take advantage, take it from an old person. Take advantage of what you can learn. It's and because when you get older, you're going to be so busy trying to make a living, you're not going to have it's going to be hard. I can't say you're not going to have the time, but it's finding the time to go to school to learn what you would now that you have all the time to do it. That's a luxury. So I would take advantage of think about what you would like to do in the world. How would you like to help the world? And take advantage of the free education that you get at your age to get as much foundational knowledge as you can. Because once you have the foundation, you can learn anything from that. So I would advise you stay in school and learn, use the time that you don't have work, you don't have a lot of responsibilities at 13, so you can use that time to study and learn, so and gain as much knowledge as you want and take advantage of that free education. And then when you're older and you have all the responsibilities, and if you want to go back to school, you build on that foundational knowledge. So don't give up on school, but get some rest. Don't be on screen, um because that will deter you from getting the rest, and you need the rest. Your brain and your body needs the core, to repair, and you need the rest. Oh, just for a day, but don't, don't slack off on school. I would encourage you, don't slack off on schools because yes, it's it may be boring because you're so smart, Assad. You're so smart. So, uh, as I said, use that time. If if what they're teaching you is boring, go to the library and expand on what they're teaching you. So your foundation will be even more, So if, say, for example, they're teaching you addition and you're being bored because addition, you did that in your sleep when you were a baby, a toddler. So what do? What's another tandem to addition, division, multiplication? So go to the library and get books on those to so you won't be bored. So while they're teaching you addition, you know all of that, but you're ahead of the game. And being ahead of the game, you won't be bored. Well, I'll be back later tonight to discuss the storyline of the movie that I just saw yesterday. So if you're interested in that or just listening to continue learning English, you can come back and join us for that. So, yeah, but rest your eyes from the computer. Rest your eyes. Close them even if you don't fall asleep. Just close them and rest. You need the rest. You know all math and you're studying in ninth grade. Oh, so I told you you're a smarty pants. You're smart. You're a very smart young man. So I would encourage you not to slack off in school. Just build your foundation. Continue building your foundation. You see, you learned English on your own. You're so smart. You're so smart. Well, think of all those math equations to solve. What's an issue in the world today that you wish you could solve? Think about that. Think of ways you could apply the knowledge that you have and the knowledge that you don't have. So you can go and research that knowledge yourself. That to attain the knowledge to try to come up with a solution for the problem that you would like to see fixed in the world. So. So I'm going to stay on for 17 more minutes. So that would give us 1 hour. And I just chatted with you guys, which was so lovely because I really want to to discuss Wicked. So I'd come back tonight to do that. Your cousin told your parents that you are intelligent, but you are. He's in ninth grade. You are very intelligent. You learned English on your own. And you being bored in school tells me because you know so much. But I encourage you, stick it out and learn some more. We need more brilliant young people like you. It gives me hope in the future to have smart young people like you, Assad. Well, Assad, it's no, no. An older lady never tells her age, at least not online. You can tell your age. You're a kid. I can't. I can't tell my age. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I was going to stay on for a little bit more, but since I'm going to come back later tonight, I'm going to get some errands done, Go to sleep, Assad. Rest, go to school, continue learning English. You're doing super fantastic. You're doing so well. And thank you. Oh, no, it's no problem. There's never a problem asking a question as long as it's asked respectfully and you ask respectfully. So don't worry about it. I was not offended. So no, don't apologize. You did nothing wrong. So guys, just thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. You're such lovely people. Continue to be that. The more of us show kindness and compassion in the world, we will have the beautiful world we so all desire. Thank you. Thank you so much, Assad. I so appreciate you sticking around and talking with me and teaching me a little about Pakistan. I know a little bit more about Pakistan, and I'm intrigued about that wonderful country. So, thank you and goodbye and stay blessed, everyone. Bye.